Hello, how are you going? Today I'm going to be talking about your personal Facebook page settings. How should they be set up to maximize your exposure on social media? So, how are you going? I am Harley-less today. Hello, Alison, how are you? My husband's actually home at the moment, and so Harley's with him, which saves me maybe a bit of drama for today. If you were on my live yesterday, Harley was all over the place. So I am Harley-less today. It's just me, but I just want to give you some really good information about Facebook and about your, personal profile and how you set up that, correctly to sort of maximize your exposure on Facebook. So if you are here with me live, I'm good. Thank you, Alison. Thank you for asking. If you are here with me live, say hello. Tell me where you're coming in from. If you're watching the replay, just put the replay down below. If this is the first time that you've ever watched me on a live before, just put the word new down below so I can give you a special shout out. What I do is help home-based business owners bring their business online. So I talk about social media branding and how you find leads online and, social media strategies and things like, I'm talking about today with, social media sort of tips and strategies so you can build a thriving business online. Hello, Tina. How are you? I'm sorry, Tina, there's no Harley today. My husband's actually home at the moment, so no, Rob, I'm sorry, no Harley today. But thank you for your love for Harley anyway, Tina. My husband's just home at the moment, so he's out with him. So it just saves me a bit of drama for one Facebook Live, which is pretty cool. And if you can see a bird coming in above my head, you can sort of see it there. My husband's reattached. We've got fake birds out the front of it, hanging at the front of our house, because we've had these galahs that have actually chewed the front of the house. There's some wood paneling just up there, and they get into the ceiling and they're causing all sorts of havoc. So we've attached the bird up there to keep the other birds away. So if you see a little sort of bird hanging at the top of my head, that's what that is. Between puppies and birds, there's always something going on my Facebook Lives, isn't there? So it's awesome to have you guys here. My page here is a community of home-based business owners where we're trying to build our businesses online. My mission, I guess, is to help you use social media really as a tool rather than a toy, so that you can really utilize social media to build your business. You don't need to chase anyone about your business. You can use social media strategically and effectively. And when we all do that, and all our home-based business owners are using social media to their advantage the right way, it just lifts the professionalism of everybody in this industry. And that's something that I would really, love to see, is that, a lot of people in the home-based business industry become more professional on social media. And when everyone's more professional, then we'll get a better reputation for the industry. So that's my mission and why I'm here. I've embraced an emoji for this community here, my online crew here, and that's the palm tree. So if you're happy to be here and listen to my lives, embrace the palm tree, throw me out some palm tree emojis, because that's just, my way of, feeling like you guys are part of a community that, we're all going to have thriving businesses and can be relaxing on a beach somewhere with a palm tree. So give me some palm tree emojis if you're happy to be part of this community online, building your business online. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. I want to get that palm tree going. So your personal Facebook profile. So it's really important when you're building your business on social media to know where and how to use your personal Facebook page appropriately. Thank you, Tina. Unfortunately, thank you, Sarah. How are you, Sarah? There's a lot of people in this space, network marketing, direct sales, home-based business, that are not using social media the way it should be used in relation to this industry. Hey, Robin, how are you? Robin, we're throwing palm trees tree emojis out there on this page now in our little community here, our online community. So throw me a palm tree emoji, Robin, if you feel like it. So it's really important to learn how to attract people to you. I mean, you guys would know that one of the things that I teach is attraction marketing, learning how to attract people to you instead of chasing your family and friends. And that's what this is all about. I'm trying to share with you, social media strategies. So you can really use social media as a tool and, not just a toy, really. So personal Facebook pages, we really want to just create curiosity and intrigue. And if you've listened to many of my lives, previously, hopefully you're quite well aware of that. If you're not, then just, go to my website, helenmartinonline.com, and I've got a network marketing video training library. Where I've got all my copies of my Facebook Live videos all up there in a library. So you can catch, some information on that. So we just want to create curiosity and intrigue on our personal Facebook page and do our business elsewhere, which is a topic for another day. Yes, Tina, above my head is a bird, but I just explained that before. It's not a real bird. Rob just mentioned before, owls are really good for that. Thanks, Robin. It's a fake bird that my husband has got hanging from the ceiling to stop other birds destroying basically the roof of our house, which, this house has been here for a long time, but they've just decided in the last few months to peck we've got some wood paneling at the top there and create big holes in our roof and then come and fly in our roof. And so that's what it is. It's actually not a real bird, Tina. But back to topic. Gotcha. So we want to make sure that we're only doing curiosity and intrigue on our personal Facebook page. It does look funny, doesn't it? Because it's just blowing around and it's popping in and out of my head. We want to make sure that your personal Facebook is set up for maximum exposure. So your strategy that you're using on that page is very important, like I just mentioned. But how are the settings on your Facebook page? And, are you in lockdown? Like, can nobody find you? Is it all just, for your friends and, basically your page is locked down so no one can find you? If you are in a home-based business and you want to build relationships with people and you want new people to find you, so we do want to do our business on different pages. So whether that's a business page, a fan page, or in groups, those kind of things, that's a topic for another day. I'm going to concentrate on that more next week. But you want to be noticed. You want to be attractive to people in the online world. So if people are finding you on your personal Facebook page first, then that can be a good thing. But can they find you? Hey, Teresa, how are you? So what I want to highlight here to you is your personal Facebook page. I would never say to you, don't use it to build your business. But you only want to use it to create curiosity and intrigue about what you're doing. The name of your company should be your biggest secret. You want people to ask you what it is you're doing and what it is that you've got. You don't want to push it out on people. That's called push marketing. You don't want to use push marketing strategies. You want to use pull marketing strategies, so drawing people into you. But you can't draw people into you if your personal Facebook page is in lockdown. So what I mean by that is, what are your settings of your Facebook page? So what I'm alluding to here is your personal Facebook page only set to friends only? Or is it to the public? Now, this is a little bit of a mindset shift for some people, because they go, well, I don't want public on my personal Facebook page. That's my personal Facebook page. And yet they're pushing their network marketing products on their personal page to their friends and family. That's a little bit of a, what do you call it? Oxymoron, that kind of thing. So if you want to be noticed and you want to have maximum exposure for your personal Facebook page, and let's say you have got a business page, so you can have a link to your business page from your personal Facebook page. And friends of friends can find you if they're commenting on, information. So it is a really good idea to have your personal Facebook page set to public. So how do you do that? You go into your page and you pull down. So like on a desktop computer, go to your page, pull down the little arrow, right at the top right-hand corner, the arrow that leads you to settings. And then when you're in settings, then you can go into, what's the heading of it? I've got written down here, the exact heading. It's privacy settings and tools that you'll find it. And then it asks you, your activity. Who do you want to see? Who do you want to be able to see your activity? So is it only your friends? Or is it, the public? So I just wrote them down, specific wording, because I don't want to confuse you. So public, friends except someone in particular. If there's someone in particular you don't want to see any of your stuff, you can actually exclude them. Or only you or specific people. So there's really not much point to that. So what I'm trying to highlight here, if you are in a home-based business and you want to be noticed, and you want to use attraction marketing principles on your personal Facebook page and create curiosity, intrigue, which I would encourage you to do. Your lifestyle, what you're up to, lifestyle type posts, those kind of things. You want people to be able to find you and see it and be noticed online. If you are trying to build your business through social media, you need to get your page off lockdown. So set your profile to public, but you have a safety net with that. So the safety net is in any post that you do, you can change it to be friends only. So let's say there's something you're putting on your personal Facebook page and you don't want the general public to see it. It's something that's personal to you. Maybe it's something that's happened within your family. There's something going on and you're just like, I just don't want anybody else to see this other than my friends. Then change the post to be, friends only. Or vice versa, if you are going to keep your page only to friends, there are certain posts that you can do in the reverse order, pull down the tab and make those posts public. So people share stuff, so they'll have their page in lockdown, it's friends only, and then they share they want something shared. So it's like someone's selling a house or selling a car, or there's an inspirational message or something like that, and they're like, please share this out. Doesn't work if your settings are set to friends only. So you can't share that out to, all and sundry and the public and get the message out wide and large if your settings are only set to your friends. So this is what I'm trying to say. Are you in lockdown with your personal Facebook page? So I would highly recommend, if you're in this space and you're trying to build your business through social media and leverage it to your advantage, and you want to be seen and you want to be able to be found, and you might, somebody might share your content. No one will see your content if it's friends only, because if somebody's not a friend of yours, they won't be able to see the post. Back to front. Is that the wording that I was looking for, Rob? I think it was. So if you want things to be shared, if you want to get out there in the big wide world of social media, I would highly encourage you to change your settings to public. Protect what you want and the post that you've got to friends only if it's something personal. But this is social media, guys. If you're trying to build your business online, you don't want to have your page in lockdown, and you don't want somebody who finds something of yours and thinks it's awesome and they go to share it, but nobody can see it because they're not a friend of yours. Is this making sense? If this is making some sense, send me some likes and loves and let me know. Just put the words, yes down below. Hey, Crystal, how are you? I am Harley-less today. There is no Harley, which means it's a smooth running Facebook Live today. I do have a bird popping up my head. It is a fake bird. It's not a real bird. This is... so Sarah, that explains a lot. I'm glad you got value out of that, Sarah, because it's really important to understand all the different aspects of social media, what all the pages mean, how do you utilize them to your advantage, how do you get maximum exposure. So even though that we caution you, be very careful what you do on a personal Facebook page, because if you're spamming stuff out there, if you're pushing stuff out on people, in time to come, your page will get shut down. That's what Facebook is telling us. That's what Facebook is warning us. They're employing more people to get rid of spam. But if you get really good at blending your business with your life and doing curiosity and intrigue posts, you'll be fine. You'll be safe. And if you do that and somebody likes what they see and they want to share it, you want that to be seen by anybody that wants to watch it. But your Facebook page needs to be set to public. So go to your settings section, it's called privacy settings and tools is the actual exact wording. I wrote that down. And then at the top, you go to your activity, and instead of just being friends only, change it to public. Okay. Now underneath that, the next heading is called how people find and contact you. And you can change the settings here as well. So one of those settings is who can find your email address if you've got an email address on your page, and who can find your phone number. And you can change those options. So I have it that anybody, because my personal Facebook page is public, I have it set that anybody can find my email address. So if somebody wants to email me and follow up with me, anybody can find that information. But my phone number, I've only got set to friends. So you do have to be a little bit careful of who you accept as friends, like friend requests. If you've done that. So you might not want your phone number to be available to anybody to see. That caught me off guard a couple of years ago. Somebody tracked me down and rang me, and I said, how the hell did you find my phone number? I said, I found it on Facebook. I was horrified at the time because I'm like, anybody can find my phone number on Facebook? I didn't realize it was that public. So now I have my actual personal phone number set to friends only. So I don't mind if friends go and find it, but I could, if I wanted to, just make it my phone number not available to anybody. So if somebody really wants to contact me, they can push the message button and message me through. I mean, we got Messenger now, guys. Phone calls are not that important anymore. But yes, Rob, you can end up with a stalker if you've got your phone number available to anybody and everybody. And with Messenger, who needs to ring people anymore? Seriously. So your phone number's not that important, but just be aware of those settings. Who do you want to be able to find you and communicate with you? So if you want somebody to be able to communicate with you via email, then just have your email address, setting in there, and have it set to everybody or just your friends, whatever you want, you choose. But I just would encourage you, if you're in the world of social media and you want to be social and you want to attract people to you, have your personal Facebook page set to public and just hide the things that you don't want people to see that are personal to you. Sarah, I can't have that info out due to my past job. It's terrible and scary. Okay. So within good reason, Sarah, there's obviously reasons why you want to protect how people, can contact you. So I completely get that. So that's fair enough, Sarah. There are going to be circumstances that, it's not a good thing for you. So obviously you need to take that into consideration. Crystal, I have my phone number set to private. Yep, most of my friends have, And that's the thing anyway. If people know you, if they're your friends, they've probably got your number anyway. In my case where, it happened a couple of years ago and I was really shocked. It's like, how did you get my phone number? I was actually really pleased. It was a long lost friend I hadn't spoken to in years, and we reconnected, and it was actually an awesome outcome. But these days, anybody can push the message button and find somebody through Messenger if they can find you on Facebook. And hey, who can't be found on Facebook? So as to friends and friends requests, who you should be accepting, who you shouldn't be, how do you vet friend requests, how many should you be sending out? This is a big thing with people in a home-based business. Are you being told by your upline to go and friend 5 new people a day, make them friends, and then send them a message? Would you be interested in a business opportunity if it didn't interfere with what you're already doing? All that kind of stuff. That's what I'm talking about tomorrow. So what I'm concentrating on this week is really how to use Facebook to your advantage. Set up your settings so you're visible to, a lot of people, and that you can be found, that your information can be shared if it's valuable, not spammy. We don't want spam anywhere. So we want to be able to use social media really as a tool to set you up for success, and not something that you play with, as I said before, as a toy that you just don't really know what you're doing. And all your settings are open up to people, that shouldn't be, and vice versa, all that kind of stuff. So Crystal, I was told exactly that. Corazon, I hope I pronounced that correctly again. How are you? I'm just wrapping up this Facebook Live. I'm a little bit earlier than I normally am because I've got appointments to go to today. But you can go back to the beginning and watch the replay. And anybody that's on here, please embrace the palm tree emoji. I really want to see this, the people here as a community. I really want to help you build your businesses online. I'm upping my game. I'm giving you content 5 days a week now. I've just got to get through this week and next week, but I'm going to try to make the time consistent that I go live every day, so it's not here, there, and everywhere. I really want to give you the goods. I want to give you more tools that you can use to set yourself up for success. So, please, feel free to share this information. I'm doing all this for free because I really have a bigger mission to raise the professionalism of people in the home-based business industry, because there's nothing that gripes me more than people that put this industry down because of how people approach people. So when you are being spammy, when you are chasing your family and friends, when you are pushing stuff out on your social media that people don't really want to see or know about, it gives us all a bad name in this industry. So if we can all lift our game, all use social media the right way, that's my bigger mission, that more people in this industry, learn how to use social media the right way. So it's seen as a legitimate, reputable, awesome business that we already know it is. But we've got to get other people to appreciate how legitimate and awesome this industry is. So that's my mission. I hope you're here with me in this community to, embrace that mission and use the palm tree emoji to help me spread that word. Sarah, I appreciate you and your guidance. Well, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you being here and listening and being part of this community here. So that's it for today. So go and change your settings in your personal Facebook page if that aligns with you. If there's some kind of reason why you can't, security, previous history, or obviously I'm not going to tell you to do something that you should do otherwise. But if you're really on social media to be seen, to be effective, to be attractive, to have your information shared, go and change your settings to public. So tomorrow I'm going to continue the discussion on friends, friend requests, how you vet friend requests, how many you should be sending out. So that's that side of, Facebook as well. So tune in with me tomorrow. What's happening tomorrow? I will be a little bit earlier than normal tomorrow as well. So I'll put up the reminder on my page of the time that I'm going live tomorrow. So catch me then. And as I said, I'm going to try to come consistent with the time that I'm on live so there's no confusion. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you guys being here. Have an awesome rest of the day, whatever part of the day it is for you. Bye.